Get him, Pinky.
Don't choke on your gum.
Binky. 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 Binky.
My turn. Give me.
Grandmommy. Grandmommy.
What?
Grandmommy. Grandmommy. So.
That's not Maya.
Where's Poppy?
Maya.
There's Poppy.
Hey.
So. What flowers? Oh, that's. What did you plant, Maya?
Flowers. Wild
Maya,
flowers.
Poppy's planting those little ones. Look, Maya.
They're growing. You have to pot them in the ground some.
This is the one you poured all the seed into.
Grandmommy's growing pot plants.
This one is nothing.
You getting your pot plants?
I am growing my tomato plants.
Tomato potted plants.
Tomatoes, and Laura made him take one of hers.
Yay.
Potted tomato plants.
My awesome wife is about to go cut the grass.
No, not.
Okay, I'm about to go cut the grass.
I mean, I will, but I'm not bagging if I cut.
What you drawing? Oh, not gonna show me. Oh, teenager Hayden is here. Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
What color do you want that one to be?
Red. All right.
Well, you gotta wait till the
Put it
things
on here.
dissolve.
Put it on there like that.
Wait till they dissolve.
Wait until that dissolves.
Oh, yeah.
Good job.
Stir it around a little.
You can,
Do the other ones.
what other color you got? Probably got just some duplicates of the same colors.
She's a pro.
I bet. Okay. If you caught me coughing, I'll cut it out. So we just dropped the.
Close sunroof.
Oh. Slam the camera around as I turn. All right, so we just dropped the kids off with Brooke's parents. And normally we would be going off to have some fun, go shopping or something, take a nap. We're gonna go do yard work. Yay.
Yep. Fun.
I teased about Brooke bearing her heart, and we were gonna spend some time talking about our adoption process and
Railroad tracks.
and we're not ready for that yet. We'll get ready soon. I promise. We'll get ready soon. So yeah, we dealt with much infertility and even considered in vitro, but we'll talk to you more soon about the adoption process that we went through, because obviously Maya does not quite look like us, and Hayden is adopted as well. So we will share more soon.
But today you just get fun, silly.
I don't know. I'm not even feeling that silly, but I'll try.
Whatever.
Here's a project site we're working on. Ground storage tank. So, we live on the fence of the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center, also known as FLETC, or some folks call it Glencoe. and a lot of your federal, as it sounds, law enforcement folks, Border Patrol, see Customs and Border Protection, whatever it's called now, ATF, gosh, a lot of local law enforcement folks come through here, but nevertheless, a lot of our friends work there, and I think I'm gonna swing for a minute. When Lapse closed, we knew that things were getting serious. They sent thousands of students home, and whereas we would normally see folks running on a regular basis right here, and we would also see the security trucks come by, gosh, I guess it's every 30 minutes. That dried up. Didn't see him again. And this week I rarely post anything on Facebook that might be considered inflammatory, or I hate debating. I don't like drawing attention to myself, partially because of my role with the utility, and at building a trust relationship with folks on social media means that when we have a hurricane or we have some type of event that warrants speaking into that, I want folks to know that I'm honest and shooting straight with them. So when there's political commentary and such, I try to stay out of it, because you're not going to convince anybody of anything by arguing with them on Facebook. You're not going to change anybody's mind. You can present all of the right evidence for your side of the argument, and all you're going to do is piss people off. So it's worth saying that there's a place for that, but I started a comment, or actually I started a thread about what essential workers are. What does it mean to be an essential worker? The more you broaden that definition of essential worker, the less it means. And I wasn't trying to say that I'm special or anybody else is special and other people aren't. I was trying to make the point that if you believe that stopping the spread of the COVID-19 infection is going to be most effective by eliminating personal contact, there's only one way to do that. And I'll kind of go off on a tangent, and as I've done with some folks in the office, I'll take Dave Ramsey out of context and say that we need to be living like no one else now so that we can live like no one else later. And of course, an interesting sidebar there is, gosh, if Dave Ramsey doesn't look like a flippin' genius now. And years ago, as part of our ministry at St. Simon's Community Church, we had a small group that met and went through Financial Peace University, and Brooke and I famously failed out of that group. We got about halfway through. I don't recall how long it was. 12 weeks, let's say, whatever it was that the group was meeting. We had some conflict on that night, so we stopped going. And in the end, I wish we had stayed, because we're not exactly hurting. I do continue to get paid, and we're working hard to make sure that our staff is able to work. But the truth is, we could be better with money. And think about those folks that have followed Financial Peace University or Crown Financial or one of those other programs that really just helps you build financial discipline. Those people should be the ones that have the most peace, because one of the first rules that Dave has, for instance, is to have, I believe it's a 6-month emergency fund. And we don't have that. I'm not saying we're living paycheck to paycheck, but if this goes on for very long, there's going to be a lot of folks that are hurting, and we'll start to feel the effects of that. Obviously, we're already feeling that in our economy. How's it going to rebound? Way above my pay grade. Interestingly enough, in my schooling at the College of Coastal Georgia, with all the coursework I took to get my business degree, and had a minor in public affairs, I got one all A's, and I got one C. It was in international economics. So by the time you watch this, it's probably going to be Easter Sunday or after, and I hope you have a happy Easter. And heck, if you're going to make a trip to a church service, I hope you're able to socially distance. That's a tough thing to do right now. And hope you have a blessed week. Have peace, and we will see you again next Saturday. Thanks for your time. Bye for now.